Horde night, every night.
Every single night.
I love this idea.
Yeah, and Alpha 21, which is supposed to be dropping in May.
Or maybe out already.
Or maybe out. Or
That's the thing. Yeah, we're recording this. It is, what, the 18th right now? This thing could come out tomorrow. We don't know.
It could.
It's a big old mystery.
We know enough about what's coming out, I guess, from what other people have said.
Mm-hmm. People that pay closer attention than we do.
Yeah. People who actually take the time to go ahead and, you know, sign up to play this before it gets released. We could do that, but we don't.
We should start a news network.
Yeah.
News to you.
We would be bad at that.
Whenever.
No, actually, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
News. We don't know when it's happening.
We think this happened. Maybe.
Our news show. When is Alpha 21 coming out? We don't know.
Oh, it's already out?
No, it's over.
This just in. It's already out.
It's the end of the news show.
Okay.
No,
well,
we would be bad at news. We're not organized enough. We're too lazy. We shouldn't do news.
Or we can do news and we follow the model of Fox, but like when I say the model, I mean we go for an animal. Like what's a 3-lettered animal? Like cat.
yeah.
Will be the cat network.
And we'll just spout opinions on cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or whatever we want. But our cat is it's too bad Fox doesn't use a fox, an actual fox.
I
as
like
the logo.
I like the idea of a news network about cats in the style of Fox News that's just constantly complaining about black cats.
What?
Because that's what Fox News would do.
All right.
Look at all these brown cats running around trying to get in my house.
Oh,
Need to build a wall, keep all the brown cats out.
Well, let's go back to Alpha 21 then.
I cannot wait for Alpha 21 because it's just more 7 days. And man, do I love me some 7 days to die.
Yeah, you do. Well, let's talk about the one thing that's being added in honor of our buddy Thick.
Yes, it's awesome. The Fun Pimps have added a flag. I think it's a player-created flag.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're building a base in Alpha 21, you'll be able to stick this bad boy right on top of your base. Let your Thick 44 shine, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to have flags of Thick everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful that they even did that just to honor our buddy. It's fucking cool, man.
Okay, so Thick, would Thick like this idea? Horde night every night? Probably
Yeah,
would.
no, he would be down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He would be.
I'm definitely anti this.
He would be down, he wouldn't practice, and then he would get into the competition and then complain that the game's broken. Even though he didn't practice. Because that's what happened with this first one we did.
He wanted to challenge himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was man. Those last two series, with you coaching him and him just assuming you're wrong,
Right.
and you weren't.
And right. Or not remembering the basic things that I didn't even need to get coached on that I just happened to remember.
Yeah. How do you forget zombies climb ladders?
Right. It's
In
crazy.
fairness, he had a brain tumor.
Right.
Let's give him that.
There we go.
Yeah, but you know what though? But
Got a pass now.
What's your excuse, Simon?
It's true. Oh, well, my excuse is abusing myself. I'd like to see you in a dozen years, Abstro. You'll remember less, I
Man,
swear.
I'm going to be great. No, actually, I'm probably not.
You sometimes complain about it now. You're like, oh my God, what's happening to me? Why can't I remember this? I hear it happen maybe once or twice a month. That will multiply as years go on.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure.
Abstro has short-term memory problems.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Like you will show me a video Tuesday and then show me again Thursday.
Well, in all fairness, usually it's Tuesday night, and I've been drinking.
Okay.
So the alcohol make me forget sometimes. Sometimes if I have enough Bud Light, I go, well, I just forgot what happened the next day.
I don't remember that.
I've barely had any drinks for a good few weeks because of me not being happy with my memory. It's taken this long. Also, I'm going to be cutting down on the other stuff too, just because I need to cut down things, and if things continue the way they're going, then I need to go get tested.
Yeah, well, I used to do the other stuff, and I noticed my memory was worse when partaking more than usual. And it was like, yeah, clearly.
Right.
Obviously. It's like, yeah, it affects your brain.
Yeah.
Probably not in a good way.
Not in the memory department.
Hell no. Every now and then, yeah, sure, cut loose, have some fun. But yeah, that shit every day, that ain't good for you.
No. So, that's one to grow on.
Grow weed on.
The more you know.
So there are things I like we know we need to make adjustments for this series. Dora's not here. He's away. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to be starting off with, because if there's a Horde night every night, like Absro was talking about, he was talking about food being a concern. And I'm like, it's funny. I didn't even think about food being a concern because I'm just thinking about the fucking Horde every night.
But if it's vanilla, right?
Right? I don't even remember.
Vanilla hordes aren't that bad, are they?
No, man. For like day one, we're all low level. Horde night would be like 10 zombies.
Really?
Yeah, it's easy. You just kill those zombies and you're done.
10 zombies a person?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're all going to be kind of separate. I mean, our idea for this thing, we can't, I guess we're still on the fence about how many lives are we going to have, because we want this to be a competition, right?
I think
Right.
so, yeah.
I
Of
think-
like who
agree.
can survive the life. So it's either like one life or we give ourselves 3 lives.
I think one is stupid. I think 3 makes sense. It gives somebody a fighting chance to not have pull a Dora like he did, and now all of a sudden he's out and
Yeah.
sad.
So
and,
the
and
3 lives would make the series last longer.
Man,
Of
if
course.
Dora,
Sure.
if we had one life and Dora was the first to go again.
Again, it would be.
Day
You
one.
never
He'd
know.
be so upset.
And
He'd
I
be
plan
so
on
upset.
I plan on getting coached. I plan on having a very good plan. But panic mode is real. Like in this game, it probably gives me the most stress.
Yeah, I like the
while in
idea
the
of
middle
having,
it.
we have 3 beds. Like in your house, you put 3 beds down.
Uh-huh.
You use one, you got to break it.
Yeah,
And
take away
then-
the bed.
And then set the other one as your respawn point.
Okay, I like that idea. So yeah, I think we're all on that page. 3 lives.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
3 lives.
And this is going to go, now we've made promises before we haven't delivered on, but is this going to be a series that goes along beside our Darkness Falls series?
I think it could. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah,
should.
Yeah. It's just we will. Darkness Falls comes out what? Sundays.
Sundays,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we just make sure this series releases on like a Wednesday.
Okay.
So complete opposite side of the week, and then boom, we get 7 days, and we brand it. Thumbnail and all that stuff has to be very clear branding. Like this is this series.
Yeah. Because I'm not done with Darkness Falls yet.
Hell no, Darkness Falls is fun.
Thank you to our sponsor, Factor, and they're America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit with chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door, and they are delicious. And Factor's fresh, never-frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat them up and enjoy. I've had the pleasure of eating a lot of Factor. I order their food, and I've been loving it. Aside from everything tasting great, it saves me a lot of time cooking and a lot of trips to the store. And I know I'm eating healthier with Factor because I'm avoiding a lot of crappy food that I was eating in the past. It's that simple. And they have options out the wazoo. I usually go with the chef's choice, but they have keto, vegan and veggie, calorie smart, and protein plus options on the menu each week. Prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, and each meal is prepared fresh and never frozen, using the best ingredients and delivered straight to your door. So if you want to cut back on takeout, get Factor instead. You'll save a ton of money, and the meal's are ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. So if you have ever considered trying a ready-to-eat meal kit, then head to factormeals.com/Neebs50 and use code Neebs50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code Neebs50 at factormeals.com/Neebs50 to get 50% off your first box. So what if we, just throwing this out there, we start off with, each of us starts off with the beds. Maybe even, so the beds have to be, I'm trying to think of the games. There are bed rolls in this.
They're
So
little,
you said
little sleep
beds.
bags on the floor. Little
Okay,
sleeping
so
bags.
we can't lay down, when you said 3, I was thinking of actual beds.
No, you can lay down 3.
Yeah.
The only one that'll take will be the last one you laid down.
Okay, gotcha.
If
So
you're
you gotta
struggling
break
with
it each
beds,
time.
you better practice.
No, I know. Trust me. Well, it is easy to get the beds mixed up in games, because some games don't have bed rolls. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, if it was like Valheim or something we played 2 years ago, but
no,
Yeah, we
like
play
we don't
this
have
right
bed
now.
rolls in Ark,
we just had a Horde night, and I think you used a bed a couple times.
but I'm getting 2 different games mixed up. Like Ark doesn't have bed rolls; they have beds.
Right.
So sometimes I'll mix up Ark's bed with 7 Days bed roll. You feel me?
I feel you.
Thank you. What the heck
I
was
feel
I trying
for
to
you.
talk about? You do. You
I
feel
don't know how
for
you
me.
mix those up.
You guys mix up things every week, and I hear you talk about them. And every time you do it, I go,
Yeah, but the
"Oh,
beds,
look!
I
At
don't
least
know.
once in a while, they do it too."
It's easy to remember the beds.
Oh, of course it is.
In a
Because
game
I
we're
get
playing
confused
currently.
about it. Yeah,
I
and
know.
then if I said, forget it, forget it. What the hell was I even trying to say?
Let's give Simon 4 beds.
Yeah, an extra bed. Well, also food. Like that's another thing. Because Simon, you want food and water out of the gate.
No,
No?
I didn't even say I wanted it. This is why you just
Okay.
make assumptions. I said
'Cause
I
you
wasn't
usually
even
do.
thinking of, but I wasn't thinking of food. I told you. I
Okay.
was just thinking of the zombies. You were thinking about food, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, well, that's what we got to decide. Also, is when we start this series, it's go time.
Yeah.
Do we all spawn ourselves a little bit of food, a little bit of water to get started, or do we just go? 'Cause I'm on the side of me. At least right now, I might be able to be talked out of it, but I would love to just go.
Sometimes don't you start with a ration or something?
Yeah, you got a ration, you got a jar of water, but it ain't much.
Yeah.
But I love
Okay.
the idea. I mean,
Just go.
but this is me. I like that not only do we have to worry about Horde base and making sure whatever we're building is ready for the night, it's like, man, I also got to kill a chicken and cook it. Because otherwise I'm going to starve. Oh, and I gotta make some water.
Yeah, we got to jump into. We should practice just a touch just to see if things change. Because sometimes, like, at least in Darkness Falls, it's like stuff's poisoning you now. You can't eat just a can of something.
Right. Well, I know water from the details we know about Alpha 21. We know water works differently.
Yeah.
Like, there's no more jars of murky water.
Right.
It's
a dew collector.
It's a dew collector that you have to make, and I forgot how many. Produces like 2 water jars a day. But when you use the water jars, you don't get the jars back. Like
You just
water
consume
jars are
it.
non-existent anymore.
How do you make glue?
Hell if I know. Must be a new recipe.
Okay.
I'm going to starve to death.
Well, should we? Because here's what I liked about the idea. We're all neighbors. We can all see each other. When the horde hits, you're either getting destroyed or you're laughing at your neighbor. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
But what if we also had? Can we spawn those like vending machines, where each of us has like someone comes over? I mean, you could just trade too. Say, hey, I know you're starving. I'll trade you for that bat.
Yeah, what do you got?
I'll give you some food for your bat.
What do you got? I picked up 10 cans today.
Or we could have those little vending machines at each of our houses. Like, well, you can go buy my stuff if you want to. It's down there.
It's true. Yeah, I've never used those.
I think they work that way.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, you have a player-created vending machine. We'll have to get in there and test how those work because I've never used them because I think they're for like public servers more.
Anyway, I think it's fun because we're all trying to survive the longest,
Yes.
but you may have to create an alliance here and there just to get through the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Thick was here, if Thick was here for this series, I can't imagine. He'd probably play dirty.
Oh yeah, we'd play absolutely dirty.
Probably shoot us.
What's
So
wrong-
we can't
what's
shoot
wrong,
each other.
Simon?
I was interested, but no, it's just too much.
Should we not do it?
Hey, you guys can do it. 'Cause
Come
really,
on,
no, I mean,
no.
it's just, I'll do it, but I mean, like, honestly, I'm probably not going to want to talk during it. I'm going to have too much stuff to think about.
Look how good you did in Alonish.
Yeah, you did
I didn't
great.
do well in Alonish. When it comes down to the food and starting off with nothing, I don't know. I forget how difficult it might be.
It's not hard at all. I mean, well, starting out, all you can really cook is damn charred meat, and it's build a campfire, kill a chicken, throw the chicken on the campfire.
Yeah, if you could
That's
find
it.
a chicken.
Eggs.
Yeah,
You find eggs.
eggs.
Yeah,
You
that's
find
right.
canned
there are
food
eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
the
you
canned
got to
food
find what a
poisons
cooking
you,
pot,
though.
and you do
But
that
that's-
looting houses.
I don't
cooking
think it
pots?
poisons you in vanilla.
You don't think canned food poisons you in vanilla?
No, it doesn't. Not in vanilla. In Darkness Falls, it did.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm so set on that. I'm just assuming I'm going to get 20% chance of food poisoning when I eat food.
No, if you find cans of food in vanilla, you just eat it. It doesn't give you a lot. It's like, oh, it's just 10 food.
Gotcha. All right, we'll see how it goes. Well, all right. So I'm going to try to be positive. So Alpha 21, new things,
Yeah.
infestations, new quest.
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, that's I guess it's similar to a clear zombie where you take the mission, you go to a house, you got to clear the house. But with infestation, it's double the amount of zombies. So just a ton of zombies in the house.
Okay, it's infested. Got it.
It's infested.
All right.
That's
so
it.
so that's new. What are the trader updates?
From what I understand, each trader compound, like there's a Trader Wrecked who is like your farmer. So his compound looks like a farmer compound. Yeah, and you buy seeds from him. It's like a very, he has a character now. And it doesn't say Trader Joel's outside his place. It'll say Trader Wreck's place. Same thing with Trader Jen. She's the medic. So it was like, oh, we need medical supplies. You go to Trader Jen.
And it'll look like a medical place.
It'll look like a medical place.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fun.
And I know it's something that, and if I'm not mistaken, they also have traders that can, because right now, as it is, like in random gen worlds, the trader exists like on the outskirts of every town. But from the new one, I know they'll have points of interest where it's like a truck stop or an area in the middle of nowhere that'll have a trader as well. So you can find traders just kind of scattered about the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Big improvement.
Yeah, just new compounds, looking good.
Labeled points of interest.
Oh, now this is I got a spicy take on this one.
It's so spicy.
So spicy, and my take is I hate it.
Right. And it's easy to understand why you'd hate it.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not the labeled. So here's how it works. Right now, the way I like it is you walk up to a point of interest, and it doesn't tell you what that point of interest is or what tier it is. And in Alpha 21, you walk up to the point of interest, it'll tell you, oh, this is farmhouse. And it'll have like 3 skulls on it. Well, that means it's a level 3 or tier 3 point of interest.
Right.
So it's medium difficulty. It might be tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. I think it goes up to tier 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like it because it takes away a little immersion for me. Like, I like walking up to a little house and going like, oh, this is a little house. This shouldn't be too hard. I'll explore this. And then as you explore, you realize like, oh, wow, this house is a shit show. There's a basement. And there's this crazy laboratory under the basement. I didn't know that was here. And this laboratory is full of zombies. Well, now you would walk up to that house like, oh, I can't wait to explore this house. But, oh, no, okay, it's a tier 4. That means there's some crazy shit in there. I'm not going to go in there.
I'm
Right.
with you.
So
I'm with you on that one.
it's immersion breaking to me.
Yeah, I want to find out in there. It's a more dangerous type of zombie
Yeah.
or whatever. Then,
Yeah,
then I
like-
run
yeah,
if I'm lucky.
It doesn't feel as rewarding to explore when the game just tells you what you're about to get into.
Yeah,
It's like, don't tell me what I'm about to get into. Let me discover that on my own.
be nice if that's in the server settings.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to turn that off immediately. I hope they have that option.
Yeah, because I get people wanting to have it, because what if you're the type of player that doesn't want to go up to and explore every single house to see if there is shit? Then great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, leave it on. Yeah, as long as there's an option to turn it off. And I honestly, I don't mind the name of the place popping up.
Why would you?
If you walk up to a place and it's just like, oh, it's Silo. That's the name of the place. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Didn't need it, but there it is.
If it's a silo, you think you wouldn't need it to be named.
Right. But if
Yeah.
it's like you go up to a farmhouse and it's just a farmhouse and it's called like Pink Truck, that'd be weird.
Yeah, maybe there's a pink truck at the farmhouse, but that could also be immersion breaking because it depends on what they have it named. You're walking up to a little house, and it's like zombie laboratory. So it's like, well, this isn't a little house. There's a zombie laboratory in here, isn't there?
So we don't know if that's for sure.
So yeah, I might just turn that whole thing off. To me, it's immersion breaking. I don't care for it. I don't care for it one bit.
You know what I don't care for? Damaging vehicles easier.
Oh wow, I thought you were going to segue into a sponsor.
No.
And just really throw them under the bus. It almost sounded like that, didn't it?
Yeah, it
It's
sounds like a
Is
transition.
this a segue?
It could have
I
worked.
guess it's a segue
Yeah.
into you're talking
So now
about
you can't
vehicles.
just run into zombies all day. Your vehicle takes more damage,
Yeah.
and it's harder to repair.
It kills zombies easier, but it takes more damage when you hit zombies and when you hit other things.
Yeah.
I know there's vehicle upgrades because that even exists in vanilla where you can upgrade your vehicle to like have spikes on it. I don't know if that actually represents it visually, but that'll do more damage against zombies and do less damage to your vehicle.
Yeah.
You know how you can upgrade your online protection with top tier encryption?
Nope.
Is this the segue?
With NordVPN.
Yay!
Yes! And NordVPN is simple. Even I can use it. My account is set up to be connected automatically, or you could just use one-click protection. And for you gaming folks, NordVPN delivers the features that are a must for multiplayer gaming, like fast internet speed, a stable connection, and low lag. But they don't stop there. NordVPN's MeshNet is a tool that lets you create virtual LAN parties for gaming over the internet with your friends to not only make things much easier, but safer by giving you the same security as connecting to a VPN server. Just go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to check them out. And with NordVPN, you can protect your computer, phone, and even your router. Installing a VPN on your router lets you enjoy private internet access on unlimited devices, including every internet-connected gaming console you own. So do yourself a favor and check out all the reasons you really need NordVPN at nordvpn.com/Neebs and try it risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So go to nordvpn.com/Neebs for a 2-year plan and get 4 months for free. Try it risk-free now with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's 4 months for free on a 2-year plan at nordvpn.com/Neebs. Thank you, NordVPN.
Cheers, Nord.
All right, so what were we talking about before that beautiful segue?
Oh man, we're all thrown off now. Oh, vehicles. Vehicles getting damaged.
Yeah. So,
I like it. I like a challenge.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's more immersive. It's like, yeah, you can't just run your vehicle into shit without it.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking damage.
It's gonna take
can't run your
damage.
vehicle into a wall and not have any consequences.
So vehicles do get damaged now, right?
Yeah.
It just takes a lot of damage.
Yeah. Which, yeah, it makes you want to be more careful with vehicles. I like that. I'm not opposed to that feature.
recipe pinning gave Appsro a Woody.
I like that too,
Yes.
because I don't like to remember what I need to build something.
Yeah. We were talking about our memories being shit.
Yep.
Yeah, this is I need to build this one thing. Let me. I feel like sometimes I have to look into my inventory 20 times to remember. Wait, what? How many steel bars did I need?
Yeah.
This will just allow you to go. Oh, pin the recipe. It's in the top right of your screen. You can see. You can see what you need to craft the thing you need.
Yeah, I have a place in my brain. I guess a couple. You know how computers have like RAM, and then they got like, hard drives and other stuff.
Right.
My brain has these little temporary places.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, I only need to know that for maybe 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, and then it's flushed.
That's out of there.
Yeah.
Sometimes whenever I meet people, like, I don't know, maybe my wife introduced me to somebody that I feel like I'm probably never going to see this person again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, you're just going to go over there and just sit in that corner of my brain for just long enough.
His name's Phil.
Hey,
That's
Phil.
Phil, you're going to hang out here.
And then she'll be like, you remember Phil? And I'm like, nope.
No, that was in that part of my brain.
Yeah. I need to know that you're going to be around for
And then
a while.
then you let Phil know, I'm sorry, you're not important enough to store in my permanent brain.
Right.
You're in my toilet brain that I flush every 2 minutes.
But
Sorry.
imagine Phil and us end up in some sort of regular thing.
Wow.
Then Phil gets moved over to the big leagues.
Yeah, the permanent part of the brain.
That's right.
Yeah,
Phil,
I'm
then-
gonna remember Phil for more than 10 hours.
He feels important.
Over where the type of beds we use in games go.
Right. Oh, yeah. Tier 6 quests? What? Seriously? Tier 6 quests?
Yeah, I don't even think we've done a tier 5 in our playthroughs.
No, barely can I do a tier 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're up
Not
to
done enough
now,
trader
right?
stuff.
I'm not the quest guy. Dralis is a big quest guy.
Oh yeah, I like going on the quest. You go to the trader, do a quest, go back, get a reward. It's like, yeah, that's great. I wish they had more variety of quests, which I know they're adding Infestation. I think Darkness Falls, they got a decent variety.
Yeah.
But I would love just give me 20 different types of quests.
Quests are good, and it's a great way to get stuff and level up, get money, do whatever.
Yeah, it's
I feel
good
like-
early game stuff. It's like, oh, the trader's open. I can run do a job real quick.
Yeah.
Like in our if we do this Horde night every night, I'm like, yeah, I got time for a quest today. Mm-hmm. Go out, bang out a quick point of interest. It's like I'll get supplies in the points of interest. I'll get XP, and then I'll hopefully be able to earn some money and buy something from the trader, like food.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to be panicking the whole time.
One to grow on.
Yeah.
I think you'll do great. You did great last time, which
didn't.
lets us all know that you can do it if you put your mind to it.
I barely lasted when I was by myself. We'll see. I'm trying to be more positive, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, we'll be your neighbors. You need advice.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We can point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
We're hoping you fail because we're versus, but
Yeah, and
Deep down,
that.
we want you to do all right.
I mean, the way I did get eliminated from that other one in a bullshit. It was a glitchy thing that ended up hurting
yeah.
me. That was kind of bullshit. I could have lasted another day or two, but
You
that's
probably would have won.
or I would have won.
It's like that last Bigfoot video, man. The way you got eliminated in that was bullshit.
Oh, total bullshit. God. You know what?
I watched that yesterday. I was like, God damn, he got robbed.
Yep.
I got
Just
robbed.
The
Just
wolf?
the wolf
wolf,
on
and
you
then-
immediately. Took your health all the way down. Then you take a zip line. It glitches out, slams you into a rock.
Right.
It's like, man, you just can't win.
I'm glad Dallas was understanding of it, though.
He just didn't
I
care.
I'm so annoyed at him because I
Didn't care
knew
what your problems were.
What'd you do now, Simon? Oh, geez. I'm like, God, really fucking got me. I really shouldn't care as much.
Yeah, just-
I got
I like that he cut to my angle because I said something about it because I was in the other room playing Bigfoot, but I could hear you yelling
Hear him
in
yelling.
here. I was like, oh, yeah, I just hear Simon yelling throughout the woods.
Oh, sure. It felt really good. It feels good to yell at
yeah.
a friend of yours,
Yeah, no, it's funny. Oh, it's so fun.
Because I was pointing at him vigorously, he's like maybe 8 feet away from me, and I am like staring at the screen and pointing my finger at him like I don't know, like a madman, as I'm shouting, like, you son of a.
Just not listening.
Nope.
Not listening to your problems.
What now?
I don't know. Are we done talking about Alpha 21? We're excited about it. We're looking forward to it.
We did see somebody talking about the water has been improved, but we don't know
Yeah.
to what degree. But apparently the water acts more like water.
It's
now.
supposed to and not crazy.
And we saw a video on YouTube. Someone was moving through it.
Yeah, from the
Quicker.
dev stream. It said it didn't work quite as well during the dev stream as they wanted to get it, but yeah, sounds like they're still tweaking and finagling it.
Because they were digging the ground also beside water to see if it would fill in.
Yeah, and it is actually filling in
Right.
as it goes. So yeah, water is supposed to act more like water and not crazy psychopath water that it acts like right now. Like right now, you go up to a swimming pool and there's a hole.
You can
In the
dig
water.
dig a hole in the water.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's absurd.
It is absurd. Now I would want to.
Or you can lay water on top of water and stack it.
Yeah, stack water. What the hell?
That's what you're saying you can do now.
It seems like it gets crazy.
Okay.
Water's crazy.
Oh, okay. But in like Minecraft, you can kind of compare it a little bit to that where water moves. I wonder if you can pick up water and because if there was a little body of water, it'd be nice if you can dig and make that little body of water a very big body of water.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to make a man-made lake, and then if the zombies do slow down a little bit in it, then that is a form of defense.
Yeah, we could have like a tower. Yeah, because the zombies, at least, yeah, in the past, they'll walk on the ground. So they'll walk under the water. Like if the
Right.
zombies had to swim, yeah, like a base on an island,
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
if it really slowed the zombies down getting to you. Yeah, I'm curious to see that.
This might be OP, but wouldn't it be crazy? Like in Minecraft, you can create a current of water to wash threats away, can't you?
Yeah.
That might make it too easy.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
just-
if you just had a zombie waterfall,
Just build in front of a waterfall and they can't get to you.
just push them into a pit full of blade traps.
There you go.
God, that's why I love that game. You go, what can we build? What can we build that's crazy? And will it work?
Do you wish there were threats in the water? Like fish?
I don't think it's necessary because I find stuff like that, like even in Ark, I find that more annoying.
Crocodile?
Yeah, I mean there could be if there. Tell you what, I would like fishing in the game.
Okay.
Like if that were an option of like getting food,
yeah.
throwing a line in the water and actually fishing for food. I wouldn't mind that in the game. Crocodiles, sure, if you want to add like more nature.
I think it's fun every now and then.
I think the whole game could use more nature because it's like chickens, rabbits, wolves, bears, deer. It's like throw some crocodiles
Coyote.
in there.
crocodile.
Ducks.
I wouldn't mind getting killed by a crocodile.
Yeah, or ducks. Go to a lake, any body of water. There's ducks around.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I wouldn't mind more nature. I've got too used to Red Dead. You walk around in Red Dead, it's just like, my God, they added every fucking animal you could think of.
Darkness Falls has cows and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
Bees.
cows, pigs, things that you could actually like, cows and pigs, or you could breed and hold them.
Yeah.
Like start a farm. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great.
You should be able to have cows, get milk from cows.
and get them to be killed by zombies. You
Yeah.
know, if they're, it's a part of the thing. Damn it.
The
What happened? A
the
horde
zombies
came
broke
in.
Yeah, they killed all our cows.
They killed our fucking cattle, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a good thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That was always immersive in Minecraft. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can breed cows, and that's an endless source of meat and milk.
And those seem like, if people are adding it into mods, you'd think it'd be pretty easy for them to add in
Guard dogs.
game.
Breed,
An
yeah.
actual dog.
breed a bunch of guard dogs.
Dog companions would be cool.
Dog companions would be great it would be also great if they got killed and then turned into zombies.
Zombie dogs?
and then
Yeah,
they,
I'd
and then
take
they
that.
eat you.
Yeah, then they would eat you potentially.
You had to put them down.
Oh man, wouldn't that be awful? Like, we've had dogs, and then you go like I'm just picturing my little dog being a zombie dog, and then trying to kill me after it's turned into
It's
a
a
zombie.
good thought to have. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to chop his little head off. Her little head off. I always get mixed up. Oh,
Poppy's little head. Just needs to be
Everyone
chopped off.
confuses what your dog is.
Poppy's a zombie. Yeah, it's been nice having your little dog run around the office.
she's been getting a little yippy lately.
Where is she now?
I got such a nice couple that watch her like 1 or 2 days a week, but sometimes they're busy. So like last week I had her, like all day. But it's nice it's nice for me to get away from her. I spend almost all my time with her.
Yeah, and she is. I don't know. She's a bit obsessive with you.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere you go, she's just right behind you.
It's a thing. I've heard people talk about it for a long time. Oh, my dog has separation anxiety. Oh, they do this and whatever. They come into to take like CBD for the animals or whatever. And fucking, I have given a lot, way more than you'd think that you'd be able to give a dog. Like, for a little dog like her, I've given her adult doses little by little, but going like, oh, here's 5 more milligrams, here's 15 more, whatever. And like,
Well, that's why she's attached to you. You're her damn pusher.
That too, yeah.
My God.
But no, she just
I'd be following
Yeah.
you around too. You're feeding me all that damn dopamine.
it's supposed to make you relax.
Oh yeah, it does. I want more of that relaxation, man.
Yeah.
Hook me up. I'm gonna follow you around till you give me some more of that relaxation juice. That shit's good, baby.
She just having withdrawal.
It's like I was on a camping trip one time, and a guy we were with just started lighting up, and his dog just perks up, like, huh? Is it time? And I'm like, what the fuck? And this dog's just like going up to him, like, yeah. And owner just blows a big pile of smoke right in the dog's snout. And the dog just lays into it. I was like, good God, this dog loves weed.
Never.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was an older dog too. You could tell, probably a little bit of joint pain, stuff
Yeah,
like that. So
good
it
for
was
his
just
joints.
like, yeah, this is gonna chill me the fuck out, take the
Joints.
edge off.
Wouldn't that be
But
something?
just how that old kind of lazy dog perked up when the joint came out. I was like, oh my God, never seen anything like that.
There's definitely animal. I've never gotten any of my animals high that I know of or consciously. I guess being in a room, they could have gotten a contact high, or drinking or anything like that. But there's a lot of animals out there that have substance abuse issues because of their owners.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I had a cat that was addicted to heroin.
Yeah, the needles.
He loved it.
Did it snort it or did you shoot it?
No, yeah, it shot itself.
Did it do the wrap around the arm and
Yeah, it pulled out a little
All that.
little rubber tube, cooked it in a spoon, shot itself
Yeah.
right up.
that was so
I
crazy.
got rid of it when it stole my tools.
That guy in New York that was doing heroin.
Oh yeah, God, right in front of us,
There
hanging,
was-
hanging outside of a bar.
He was
just
parked
in
on the
his
side
car.
of the street.
Yeah, it was parked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was people everywhere just looking in his window as he's doing heroin.
Just shooting up.
And then he pops out of the car and asks us if we needed a ride. We're like, nah.
No, I'm not gonna ride
Was
anywhere.
I
with
there?
you.
I thought I
Yeah.
remembered
Yeah,
this
yeah, you were
person
there.
shooting up. I don't remember him asking
Yeah,
for a ride.
he got out and like we were trying to figure out if we're getting a cab back to our hotel or whatever.
Oh,
and he's like, I'll take you.
No, you won't,
You
sir.
will not, sir.
Thank
I
you.
just watched you shoot up a whole bunch of heroin. You're not taking me anywhere. We're gonna go get a pizza,
Yep.
and we did. Got some good pizza. That's
right, man.
New York pizza.
Was that the night that we literally saw a rat
Saw a couple
Yeah,
rats.
yeah, in the pizza place.
in the pizza
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
we've
And
seen...
we didn't care.
No,
'Cause
it
the
didn't
pizza
have a
was good.
slice, right?
Yeah, we had a slice.
No,
Yeah.
but it wasn't pulling a slice.
No.
No,
was
the
it?
rat was
that
not.
was
It just ran across.
because that's a picture. Yeah, but it ran like out the front door, like it was like trying to get out, and somebody opened the door and it ran out the fucking front door.
It was New York. It's a rat.
I
Whatever.
know
They exist.
I know. Well, trust me, I've been in quite a few pizzerias. That was the first one that I saw a rat get let out the front door.
Someone get the door for the rat.
Yeah, I got
here
it.
comes the rat. Let him out. He shows up every night.
I would always be kind of freaked out whenever I did because I didn't go to the city all that often. Maybe just like a few times a year, for most of my childhood or something like that. When I make it to the subways, and that's what I always look for. I didn't want to find one, but I'd always look for the rats, because you hear these stories. And now apparently they have a rat czar in the city.
A what?
There has
rat
been
czar?
a rat, like someone appointed, I believe, a rat czar, but somebody's in charge of the rat issue has been so bad that they now have like a leader of rat control that they didn't have before.
And they went with Czar
I think so.
for the title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just say they did.
Okay.
I think they did.
It's just an official
Not an
title.
officer.
Rat czar.
You know what?
The rat
Talk
king.
Manager.
amongst yourself. I'm going to see.
It's
if
a
bit
'cause
dramatic.
This is
How
recent
about
in
just
the
pest
news.
control?
I know. I heard the speech because I was listening to some, whatever, probably Stern.
Yeah.
And they talked about, here's the woman who's now put in charge. She is the, I think they said rat czar, and she was making like a bunch of jokes, stuff like that. It was kind of like she wasn't really taking it seriously, and you go like,
Yeah.
you got a serious fucking rat problem in this city,
Yeah.
like really bad. Like rats apparently are in the street. They don't give a fuck. Like they used to like kind of care. They'd be around people, and now they're just like, what do you want?
Yeah. They've
Like
learned.
we're over here.
I think
this
they-
is
yeah.
our corner.
They're fighting back.
See, that's the thing. Is animals are eventually going to do that. It's like they
Right.
realize, like, oh, we don't get hurt by these. These humans aren't hurting us. We can do whatever we want.
They're feeding us unintentionally or intentionally. We're gonna just do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah. It's like those. Where's that place? I forget where it's at. It's where they had the monkey wars. But it's the same place. The monkeys got so used to tourists, like they'll steal shit from you.
Just come take your bananas.
They're just like, if you got a pack of chips and you got it out in the open, just in your hand, they're gonna snatch that shit right out of your hand.
Birds do that stuff too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they get
seagulls
used to
are
it. They're like,
brutal.
"But what are you gonna do, bitch? My damn bag of chips."
Thanks to our sponsor, Rocket Money. And when I hear Rocket Money, all I can do is think of my pockets overflowing with cash because they have saved me a good chunk of change twice. Once on a subscription that I didn't even know I had. One that was, I guess, free, for the first year. And another that I was being double charged for. I had 2 accounts for Amazon Music for who knows how long. But I stopped it, and that's why I love Rocket Money. But Simon, can you better sum up what Rocket Money can do for me? Sure. They're a personal finance app that monitors your spending and helps you lower your bills, and they can easily find any and all of your subscriptions for you. And for those monthly subscription money suckers that you don't want to pay anymore, just hit cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's really that easy. So please stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/Neebs. That's rocketmoney.com/Neebs. rocketmoney.com/Neebs. Do yourself a favor. Yeah, New York City's first rat czar will fight its rodents.
So it's Rat Czar.
It is a rat czar, and the woman is Kathleen Karate, who's previously
Karate?
worked...
And she's a czar?
This isn't real. Is
right.
this an Onion article you've read?
Karate, by the way, is spelled Corradi.
Okay.
Karate.
That's a cool way to
Like,
spell it too.
Isn't that how you'd pronounce that?
She's like a hippie karate person.
Karate,
Yeah.
who previously worked for the city's education department and led rat mitigation efforts in public schools. Because
Oh.
I'm sure there were fucking kids getting bit all over the time. I'm sure that was the thing. Like, oh, Sally got bit by another rat at school.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see. I wish her all the luck in the world. She was appointed last month, apparently.
I'd say there's an easy solution, but it's not. It's like, oh, you just, you start paying people for rat carcasses.
Yeah.
But this has happened in the past. There's some history here where it's like, let's do that. It's like, oh, we have a pest infestation. We'll pay people for carcasses,
Yeah.
like snakes, whatever.
You go breed a few hundred in your
Exactly,
basement, and then you
yeah.
kill
So
them.
people
and
Right.
start
turn 'em in.
breeding them.
God.
It's like
course they
people take full advantage of this situation. It's like I'd say, yeah, there's an easy solution, but there's not because people.
Yeah, 'cause people ruin everything.
Yeah, people ruin it all.
Can they do like mosquitoes and just collect all the rats, make it where they can't reproduce, then put them back out there, and they think they're reproducing, but they're not?
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe that's what the rat czar are doing. Yeah, what are the rat czar's plans? Sorry, I can't say that and not laugh.
Yeah.
What are the rat czar's plans for curbing
what's
the
her
rat
stance on this?
population in New York City?
I don't.
Is she
know.
elected? Did we get to vote?
She was appointed, and I don't know.
By the mayor?
Maybe I don't
Okay.
know. She's screwed.
No, this is. I want to know how she plans. Well, she must have done okay with the schools, where they were like, "Yeah, you did such a good job with the schools. We're gonna let you be in charge of the whole city."
Right. So someone who actually, maybe she just actually gave a shit and tried to do her job. Because once you're in a union, it's really hard to get people to do their job.
If everybody, what if we just didn't have any food in the city for like a month?
There's an idea.
Yeah.
Nah, that's man. You would a month. You would ruin that place economically.
Month with no food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, yeah, people would be eating the rats.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Couldn't work. Couldn't work.
Or it could work because they'd be eating the rats. You take away their food supply and you force everyone in the city to eat rats.
Done.
All
Solved.
right. All right. I'm
Take
on
that,
board.
karate.
I'm on board.
It's it. It's a freebie for you.
No regular food. We got to eat rats for the next
Yeah.
month. We got to make them scared of us again.
That's right.
'Cause that's the thing. They're not scared of us anymore.
God, could you imagine, because that's the thing. Under that city, there's so much stuff.
Oh man, I can't.
There's just so much that we don't know about. So much that's been abandoned. So many people probably live under the city.
Oh, for
as
sure.
well as
For sure.
fucking literally, there could easily. I would assume there would be at least a rat for every person. And there's fucking like 20 million people living in Manhattan. Or am I crazy?
Too many damn people.
How many people live in Manhattan?
Too many damn people in one spot. But yeah, I can't imagine underground New York City. I would love to see a documentary of just like what's all underground in this
Or
place.
an expose by Cat News.
Yeah, something. But yeah, it's like so many buildings, so many structures that got built on top of.
Yeah. Mexico's like that too. They go way back.
Yeah, it's the Mayan ruin under a coffee shop.
In the subway, you're seeing old ancient ruins.
All right. So you know what? Apparently the current estimates put the rat population at about 2 million. So that's not that many.
People got them outnumbered then.
Bad. Yeah, all right.
Right?
2 weeks with no food then.
The rats outnumber, and then they're saying no. Yeah, one study at about 250,000. There used to be 250,000 rats around the 1950s, though. Now they're 2014. They're thinking 2 million. So.
That's a crazy thing to try to figure out.
It is.
It is. How do they know? Come on now.
Yeah. Could also be like waste disposal needs to be tighter. It's like trash cans don't need to be as easy to get into.
Yeah. We
Then
need
you would curb the rat population probably tremendously if you could figure out a way. You know,
get the
just
park rangers.
a different version of waste disposal.
Park rangers from Florida. Because they are real tight about food up there, down there.
That's right. Yeah, keep your food off the ground at all times.
Keep your coolers
Yeah.
sealed.
But then you got to get
Keep the
every
trash
business to
sealed.
comply with new, it's like, you guys need to buy these types of trash cans because these types of trash cans are sealed. Keep the rats out. And then they go, well, this is a government trying to tell me what to do.
Damn government.
Damn government trying to make lives better or worse, depending on who you are.
Right. Right.
It really depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a murderer and you like murdering people,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah, they're
government's
gonna they're gonna try to make your lives worse. I'd say a thief, but it depends on where you are as well. Seems like in some places they're trying to make thieves' lives easier.
yeah, we don't care what you do.
Go for it. We're not prosecuting as much anymore.
That seems like it'd work.
Yeah, that won't be taken advantage of immediately. Humans, God, we're stupid.
We're getting, and now we got competition, don't we? With AI.
There's no competition there. Zero competition there. The AI is gonna own us. They're gonna run us. Which may be a good thing.
Well,
We're too dumb.
Simon's been building a bunker for years, so
Your AI bunker?
we can go live in there.
Have I been living in a bunker? I live in a bunker.
Don't you own some
I just
property out in
assumed
the
you had a
mountains where you're
bunker.
building a bunker?
I don't blame people who have bunkers, but let's face it, I'm not motivated enough.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be motivated to build a bunker.
Yeah, I do have like food, but like I'm gonna make like someone really happy who ends up finding the food after
Right.
like I'm dead.
Right.
Someone's gonna find your bunker.
Like, yeah, it's not a bunker, but just like a whole bunch of food. It's like 6 months worth of food.
Okay.
Easily. That's not gonna go bad.
Yep.
And they're gonna they could find it in 5 years. Like, who was this? Somebody prepared for their life. Obviously they didn't get to
So you got like a pantry full of canned goods?
Yeah, I have food that has a 15-year shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a good amount of it.
Dried beans.
Yeah, I got guns, I got
exactly.
ammo.
Yeah. So
I got some basic
you
shit,
got
but
the basic prepper stuff.
but no bunker.
No bunker yet.
No bunker.
It'll happen.
No. Probably not. I'll maybe a van. That'll be my bunker. A van that runs out of gas eventually, and then you'll find me dead in it.
He was on the way out of the city when the bomb dropped.
That's it.
I think we'll figure it out. Hopefully.
Yeah, I lean on the side of optimism.
I mean, I'm sure when the atomic bomb came out, people were like, that's it. It's over.
We're done.
Hopefully this is the same. We'll figure out a nice balance. Hopefully it'll make people's lives better.
Mm-hmm.
Getting diagnosed for diseases and other things. Hopefully just huge improvements there.
Yeah, I mean, God, just what AI could potentially do to the medical industry could save tons of money.
Save tons of money or give the opportunity. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the pharmaceutical companies might just go like, oh, we can charge the same price and just make this for half the price. Okay, we'll just do that. Which they
Right.
probably will. So we got to keep an eye on them. We got to have the government look into them. But then, that's socialism if we do that. So we can't do that. It's complicated. It's
Right.
complicated.
It's complicated. Even though we have these, we have socialist programs now.
No.
we
You
don't.
goddamn commie.
Gotcha.
You pull it back. God damn it. I want freedom.
Yeah. Go live in your bunker.
I want to be able to charge whatever I want to charge for life-saving medication.
I just
Why
found
do you
out.
hate freedom, Simon?
I just found out I can get an MRI in Lumberton for like $400.
That ain't bad.
So no, that ain't bad at all. So if
Lumberton. I thought it was 200 in South Carolina.
I think it was 300.
Was
so I went to South Carolina. I got one of those, and it was a lot farther away. Lumberton's like 45 minutes away,
And $300.
and $400.
How
400
in the
bucks.
world don't? I mean, what do the machines cost around here?
You could spend $1,500 to $3,000 for MRI.
Yeah, in a hospital.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah, exactly. But you go.
And you're in there like 10 minutes.
$300 just 45 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah, or no, 400. I don't know why this keeps on. That's
400.
And it might even be 450. But point being is, it's fucking cheap in comparison.
That's doable for someone.
It's
Yep.
doable.
When you tell someone you got to pay $3,000 just to see if there might be something.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to talk about some good stuff now.
Yeah.
What you got?
'Cause, I mean, I've had 2 really fun weekends.
Yeah.
2 weekends ago, I went to Greensboro and I saw a Mexican band called Maná, and it was awesome.
Yes. Okay. I think we talked about.
So we talked
that.
about I was going, I think, last podcast.
Did
didn't
we? Okay.
Yeah. You were about to go last
Yeah.
podcast.
Ah.
So I went. It was great. Greensboro is I've never been to their Coliseum. It's huge. I don't go in a lot of Coliseums, but when you do, you're like, man, this I'm up here. We had like seats up high.
But you still have no idea. I've heard your estimations of like, I don't know, it might have been 5,000, 15,000 people. I don't know.
I mean, this is
you
like
still
an
don't
arena
know.
that you would probably watch a basketball game, or it's like just an arena. I don't know. Look up Greensboro Coliseum.
I'm doing it.
All right.
Anyway, I spent a whole week learning the choruses to like, I don't know, 5 or 6 songs. Mm-hmm. So I got to feel like I was at a concert where I knew the band.
Yeah.
And the people were awesome. We're all singing together. At least I'm singing the choruses because that's all I knew.
Right.
Nice. Greensboro, 22,000. That's how many
22,000.
it'll seat.
Yeah.
A lot of folks.
That's a
a
big
lot.
old venue, isn't it?
They were sold out.
That's wild. 22,000
Yeah.
sold out. Mm-hmm. God damn, they're printing money over at Maná, aren't they?
They are.
Holy moly.
And they get to take it back to Mexico where it goes further.
Yeah, no shit. We need to hang out with Maná.
They seem great. Yeah, fun music. And then last week, Abster and I went down to Bald Head.
Yeah, I spent a couple nights at Bald Head Island.
Very cool.
Bald Head Island. So for those of you that don't know, Bald Head Island, it's an island, obviously, off the North Carolina coast. It's about 45 minutes away from Wilmington. You got to go down to Southport. But if you go to Bald Head Island, you can't bring a car. The only way to get around on Bald Head Island is either walk, bike, or golf cart. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
And that's a cool feature.
Yeah, no, and it makes the island quiet, which is wonderful. You get out there, it's like, yeah, you don't hear traffic, you don't hear anything. It's just like, man, this place is so just pristine, just peaceful.
It's chill. They do have a day every week. I mean, there are a couple trucks on the island, probably for
Construction.
They got garbage trucks that
Well,
have to run.
People got to move.
there's
as
municipal
well.
stuff, but they have a day where trucks can come over. You know, if you're a heat and air guy or whatever, you can get on the barge on, like, say, Monday. So all the utility maintenance stuff happens on Monday. You will see a couple trucks going around to people's houses, and that's it. The rest of the week, golf carts, bikes, people walking.
That sounds nice.
Tons of beach because it's an
Oh
island.
God, yeah, there's so much beach.
So, like, you go to Riceville Beach or something around here, you know, it's always crowded. There is so much beach there.
Yeah, it's easy to spread out. But man, it feels it is so wild. It's only 45 minutes away, but it feels like you're in another country almost.
Really?
Yeah, I was just driving around the island, like going to the store because you got to hop in the golf cart, ride to the store, and it's like palm trees everywhere. It just like it feels just like you're in another country. It
Yeah.
feels so tropical and weird.
And the parking lot is just all golf carts and
Yeah.
bikes.
So your rental came with a golf cart?
3 golf carts actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a
wow.
pretty good rental. Like it was like a big house, came with 3 golf carts, and we just stayed there for 2 nights. It was
Nice.
wonderful.
Was it on the water?
Yep, could walk out and the beach was right in front of us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there was there's a lot of the beach was long.
Yeah.
So there was like a little pathway, then a long stretch of sand. But yeah, we walked to the beach
Yeah, we sat out there. Probably an hour,
at least.
something like that. We went
Yeah.
out there with a chair, sat, and had Neebs? You made
Made
screwdrivers.
screwdrivers.
Yeah, some
Yep.
vodka and orange juice.
And before that, earlier in the day, we went kayaking.
Yeah,
They got a marsh that kind of goes through the middle of the island.
Oh, really?
yeah, did kayaking for an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a nice getaway, and it's again so easy to get to.
Yeah. It sounds very nice.
Yeah, I would recommend it. Bald Head Island. If you're gonna get there, if you want like a smaller place, you gotta book early.
Yeah, but you can also just go for a day.
That's true. Yeah, just
The
ride over.
the ferry ride for a person is it 13 each way?
I guess I gotta look it up.
But it costs a little bit to get there and back. But you could go for go in the morning, hang out all day, come back.
Yeah. No, that sounds good. I would consider going.
Oh, it's
there.
12. Round trip is 23. So
23.
there and back.
There
So
you
that's
go.
what you need. I mean, yeah, that's what you need to do anyway. Just get $23, get you there to get you back.
There you
That's
go.
what you need to do anyway, just to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I went there once, took my own bicycle, but they charge the same price for your bicycle.
Yeah, they treat your bicycle as a person.
Yeah, but you can also rent bikes and golf carts there if you don't have one. So we
I'll
also
be riding
hiked-
that golf cart. I like to ride golf carts.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, yeah, it's if you go early, get out there early, ride around all day, and I think the ferry runs until like 11. It runs pretty late.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, so you could just piss around all day, hang out on the beach, do whatever you want to do, and then hop on a late ferry back.
Nice.
they got a few restaurants. Later in the evening, only 1 or 2 that are open.
Yeah, I think Jules is the one that's open latest. Now, I want to say they shut down the kitchen at like 9, but the bar's open till like 11.
Thank you to our sponsor, Babbel. And for most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. But now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that's sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. I just started using Babbel to learn Italian, and it is fun. Definitely different than what I expected, and I instinctively wanted to keep on doing more lessons. And ciao! You know, that means hello and goodbye in Italian, in case you didn't know, because I didn't. And also, piacere. And that means pleased to meet you. I'm really having fun with this. And whether you'll be traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or you just have some free time, Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. So start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. And right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/Neebs. That's babbel.com/Neebs for up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
But we also climbed the lighthouse. They got an old lighthouse
God,
there
that
called
was
Old Baldy.
wild.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
And the stairs, I guess they're sturdy, but they look kind of
I couldn't believe they let you climb it.
Rickety. Yeah.
That's in my head. I was like, oh, like every lighthouse I've ever been to, you just look at it. It's like, oh, look, that's a neat lighthouse, and you read the history about it. Never been to one that just let you climb.
Yeah,
because here there's like, no, climb the damn thing. Like what?
The very top.
They didn't charge you to climb it?
Yeah. There's
pay.
a little fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you get to the very top, like it's stairs going kind of in a corkscrew up, and then at the very top there's a little ladder, and you got to get through this little hatch so that you're up where the light is.
When I say
glass.
little hatch,
It's little.
It's little hatch. I didn't think anything could get up there.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like, I was like, okay, I guess I can squeeze through this.
Yeah.
Really?
And I'm pretty small.
Yeah.
No, it was when I first went up there, I was like, my God, this is the tiniest damn hatch to get up to this thing. But once you're up there, the view's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So you were able to get up where the light is and stand up there and walk around the very top.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, great view. See the whole damn island. Could see Southport. It's a cute little part of our coast down there. I love Southport. Southport's such a small, just chill town.
Yeah.
And then Bald Head's not far from it.
Southport is nice.
And it's just far enough away from kind of the hustle and bustle of this, even though this area is not that crazy when it comes to traffic.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah,
like
but
nothing compared to like a New York or a Charlotte, Raleigh, anything like that.
Yeah, it's a lot less congested, and our area is fucking pretty congested.
Mm-hmm.
And we had lunch at, what's that place? Fishy or something?
Fishy fish.
Fishy
Fishy
in
fishies.
Southport.
Yeah.
It's got a great like outdoor, because the seating's covered but kind of outdoorsy. And then, just a great place
we
to have
also ate
lunch.
at the Slamming Door.
That's right.
You forgot
The
that.
Slamming Doors.
The Slamming Door. And
In
that's not
Bald
the
Head
name of the
Island,
restaurant.
there's a place. I don't know
what
what
it
it's
was.
called.
I'm like, that's a fun name.
It's what it should be named, is what we
Yeah.
we figured.
So they have the restaurant, and then they have like a covered, screened-in porch dining area, and then an outdoor area. We sat in the screened-in
we were
porch
screened
area.
in, yeah.
They got a door that all the staff and people that eat there just walk out of and just let the door slam, and it slams.
It's like this old thin door, just whap, whap, whap.
And it probably slams every 30 seconds to every minute.
Yeah. Anytime the wait staff goes out there, anytime someone comes from inside out, yeah.
A
There's
loud,
lot.
jarring.
And we were right beside it.
Yeah.
That's so
Bang.
annoying. That's
The place is called Jailhouse Provisions Company. Good food.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a great burger, but it's like, the entire time just whap, whap, whap.
Yeah. See, I thought if they just called it the Slamming Door Cafe, people would accept it more.
Like
Instead
it
of going,
would,
well,
it would be a
fix that.
novelty.
Yeah. We go, oh, there it is.
Well, probably
Yeah.
during, if you go during the
Yeah.
winter, it's not too bad over there because no one uses it.
No one's outside.
No one's sitting outside.
Yeah, because they're going outside to serve those people, and every time
Yeah.
they come back in.
Whap, 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 whap. Oh, God.
it hits the frame and it kind of comes back and hits the frame again because it's got a spring hinge.
But it's mainly,
Right?
I don't even think so. It's mainly, from what I remember, one loud bang, not so much the follow-up bangs.
Man, okay, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I could have
Okay.
sworn it was like whap, whap.
Because it really needs either a spring, because they have little felt pads all along the thing that don't do a thing.
They don't do anything right.
No, you just got to install like a piston or something where,
Yeah.
just it's a slow close.
I'm really surprised it's not more important to them to stop.
Right. So, the way you're describing it, I'm like, it's kind of really annoying me.
Yeah,
haven't.
just imagine I was clapping my hands behind your head while you're talking to people.
Hey, what about this? You think it'd be bad if, because you know how we got Louis to change their dressing? You think that
We
people
go to their
could,
Facebook?
Use
people
our
could go to their
social-
yeah,
yeah.
go to their Facebook and say, "Man, the atmosphere, everything was great, but that damn door,
That
just
slamming
killed it.
door.
That slamming door killed."
Do they have a
it for me."
Facebook page?
Oh God, let me see.
What was it? Jail provisions or something?
Jailhouse Provisions.
Well, just be really nice about it. Just say you got to fix this door. Like in
Food's
the summer,
great.
it's like if that's
Service
when it's
is
going to be
great.
busy.
Yeah, slamming doors got to be fixed.
Slamming door. Like, how do we not remedy this? And you know that you got those little pads that they put on there. You know that those like weather strip and foam things can be as thick as 3/4 of an inch of like really airy foam.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
might do better.
You would hope at least cut it in half.
You know
The
what?
sound, right?
Would you be interested in being the slamming door czar
I
of
could.
Bald Head Island?
I would love to. I would if I got a free app twice a year, I'll take on the job. And I want
phone
a
app?
free ferry ride over.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Well,
just
you
saying.
you would at least get the what do you call it? They have like staff ferry that's cheaper.
Okay, good. So I
you'll
want
get
to
a
get
discount.
the staff rate and then free apps potentially for the day.
And I am not finding any sort of social media for the restaurant.
What a
It looks like
shame.
it's all filtered through the Bald Head Island Services Facebook page.
Okay.
All right, so then we can get everyone to go to that Cool Island services page, and Mayor, who knows?
Talk about, wow, I ate at Jailhouse, but food was great, but Jesus Christ, that door.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll change. You guys should make it a yearly thing.
Their French fries are great, and they're
Yeah.
Then you
But
have
the
their
burger,
onion
yeah,
rings
I had
or
a burger.
something.
Their burger was fantastic.
Burger was great.
Yeah, really good burger. Yeah, no, it was a great weekend. It was just at night we just hung out at the house and listened to music, drank, just had a good old time.
We even worked on a puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm not a puzzle guy.
You worked on a
1,000 pieces.
jigsaw
1,000-piece
puzzle.
jigsaw puzzle. Yeah.
All about cheese.
Yeah. The girls started doing one.
Wow.
And then we came in from the beach. They were still working on it and we just jumped in. We're like, yeah, sure.
I love that Simon said wow while yawning. Sounds fun.
It was a
Fucking
relaxed
puzzle,
weekend.
man.
There was nothing to do. It was like, yeah, we'll do this puzzle. We got an hour.
Well, we only did maybe 5% of it.
Oh yeah, for
They did
sure.
most
Yeah,
of
the
it.
girls did most of the work.
But you were I don't know if I would have been able to give him more than a minute to that.
We probably did a half hour.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
And once you start, it's just like, okay, all right.
I mean, we had drinks. I don't think I'd
Yeah,
want to do it
exactly.
without
We
a
were
drink.
drinking. I had a belly full of damn screwdriver. I didn't
Yep.
care what I was doing.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Listen, you were obviously enjoying where you were at.
Oh yeah, oh, it was a good time.
But yeah, hey, it's still early in the year. Summer's here. We got to do a few more weekends like that somewhere.
Yeah, we need to do some camping. I know we talked about Watauga. We need to go ahead and we need to pull the trigger and just book some campsites.
I'd like us to go up to Hatteras too.
Ooh, Hatteras.
Maybe
yeah.
we'll finally do that hang gliding.
Yeah.
Hatteras would be cool. I'd rather stay in the house than camp. Just because I'm lazy. I don't like camping. I do.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
just
you
a
can
lot
get a
easier
house.
to show up at a house.
Well, we could look.
Yeah, you can get
Maybe
a
there's
house and we'll just crash with you.
Yeah, no, trust me.
There you
I'm yeah.
We could look at Airbnbs, but camping's fun too. Sit
No,
outside,
camping is-
campfire.
Oh yeah, campfire. I mean, camping can get shit if it rains.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends. It's like even the weekend we just had could have been crap.
Mm-hmm.
You never know when you're going to a place and you're like, okay, I've rented a place, or I got an Airbnb, or I got a campsite. I hope the weather's good.
Yeah, Florida did that to us. How many years ago was that? 6?
Oh, Juniper Springs.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain
Yeah.
early on,
Mm-hmm.
but it went away a day or two later. But yeah, we were
cleared out.
soaked for a day or so.
That one time in Watauga, the rain was nice because we were out on the lake. Remember we were at that rope swing? We started swimming back across the lake, and the storm was chasing us.
Yeah,
And then, as soon as we got back, it was like, all right, everyone dive in your tent. We dove in the tent, and then just the rain came. But it was like maybe, a 30, 45-minute rain. It's like
Yep.
just enough time to, take a nap. It was so good. Just laying in a tent, listening to the rain. The air cooled off. It was like, oh, yeah.
and that
ain't
campsite's
bad.
great because it kind of juts out of the water.
Yeah. It was,
So
yeah.
it's very hilly. So all the water's just gonna run back
down.
into
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
lake.
pool. Yeah, Juniper Springs, it was pooling in places. It was like, oh, it's so damn flat and marshy.
If you're camping, you gotta put your tent on high ground.
Yeah. No, we need to do some camping this year. For sure.
Let's do it.
For sure.
It'd also be nice if we can work while traveling sometimes.
Yeah.
So when I was eating lunch today, I was reading this article about this, what was it called? Sightful or something. I don't know. But it could be any augmented glasses that might come out in the future. Because you were talking about getting a laptop,
Yeah.
being able to work on the road or do something like that. We like to be together when we record our stuff.
Yes.
But at times we could, record a bunch of stuff, go somewhere for some amount of time and edit. But an augmented reality thing would be great because if you could see screens as clearly as you could see like a monitor, because I like to work off two pretty big monitors.
Yeah.
But if you could just take a smaller computer with you and then boom, have all your not hauling monitors around, but
Right,
put your-
yeah.
put
No,
your
yeah.
glasses
The
on.
monitors are just displayed
Yeah.
through the glasses. Yeah, for sure. And that you could even, theoretically in the future, as long as you're in a place with good internet, you could have the augmented reality glasses and then cloud compute. So it's like, okay, you could have your editing computer at your house and just log into it with your augmented reality glasses.
Right.
And then just, okay, as long as you got a mouse and a keyboard, I can edit from any damn where I want with just a mouse and a keyboard.
Just
Yeah.
seeing it streamed.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's being streamed to your augmented reality glasses, and you're just displaying your monitors on your wall or right in front of you, wherever you want to.
I didn't even think of that as being because that those glasses eliminate you having to get a good laptop that you can work off of.
Yeah, I
Because-
bet if I were a betting man, like this office, if you look at this office in 20 years, it'd be like, my God, everything's antiquated because we actually have these bulky PCs. I think in
Yeah.
the future, you just log in somewhere. It's like, I have my computer. It's in the cloud.
Right. Oh, and we're not going to also have any of these all these wires.
Yeah, you would hope not. It's like, yeah, if the internet just keeps getting better and better, if they work on the latency. I mean, right now there's a latency issue. But, I mean, we already kind of utilize something like that because, like, as Tekia from Australia, she'll log in to this PC over here and work off of it if she needs to. It's like, it can be done.
Yeah.
It's already there, and it's just going to get better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, gaming, too. I mean, they're already talking about, cloud gaming where, right now, imagine you're playing Battlefield. All the destruction and everything that has to happen within either the PC or the console. Like the PC or the console has to render all that stuff out. When a building collapses, it has to use its memory for that. Well, what if you could have a server farm somewhere that handles all that for you? And it's like, okay, I'm logging in to play Battlefield, and this giant computer in a facility is running the game instead of on your console or whatever you're playing on.
Because so many people don't play the games because they can't afford the thing that allows you
Yeah.
to play the game.
But yeah, that's the other thing. Like now, if you have just a basic laptop, you can have a cloud computer, pay X amount of dollars per month instead of having like, oh, I got to pay $3,000 or whatever for this giant system, or I could pay $20 a month and I have access to this cloud computer that has top of the line graphics and everything I need, and I can play it from my laptop.
I'm sold.
Yeah. So as soon as they work on the latency, like you can't do it with some games. Some games that like first-person shooters, competitive things that require that,
Split second.
instant split-second reaction, there's where the issue lies right now. Your wired PC is going to be much faster than your laptop that's logged into a PC from off-site.
You should be all right in Pressure Washer Simulator.
Yeah, exactly. You play Pressure
Right.
Washer Sim all day.
Yeah.
GTA, yeah, run around that world, fine, go for it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, man, look how far gaming came in 20 years. Just 20 years ago.
Right.
Where we're at now. It's like, imagine 20 more years. This industry's not going anywhere anytime soon.
And the AI, I can't wait to see what AI does to games.
Man, yeah, that's going to be just, I want an open world where the pedestrians, like imagine a GTA where all the pedestrians are controlled by some sort of AI system.
Yeah. Or you go to a trader and you can actually talk to it.
Yeah,
What you got? What kind of guns you have?
right.
Oh, you want guns, hey?
Right.
Yeah, it's got an AI voice. It's got a model that it follows. It knows it has specific things for sale. And
Yeah.
you can interact with it in that capacity. Holy shit, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Or you can
Someone's
get
going to do it.
You can get off topic. It's like, have you eaten at the Slam and Door Cafe?
See, yeah, I imagine it won't know that. That's the thing. It probably has to work within the confines of the game.
I mean,
Otherwise, it'll be like an Alexa when you ask it to do something crazy.
yeah, but
If it's in the
other
game,
AI stuff is getting there where you can ask it
Yeah.
anything, can't you?
Now, the Chat GPT, yeah, you may be right. But, I mean, its response, still it's got to be programmed by somebody to say, like, no, you're a character that's existing within this world. If you're in this fantasy world, you're not going to be talking about Taco Bell. 'Cause
It's gonna get
your
there.
character wouldn't know what a Taco
You
Bell
could
is.
teach the trader what Taco Bell is. It's like,
What
what's
is that?
Yeah,
Exactly.
where I'm from, it's a fast food place. You can get tacos. and
That's
burritos.
fun. Yeah, sounds crazy. You want to buy a gun?
And then you show up next week and he's opened a Taco Bell in Skyrim.
Now now you're getting nuts.
that'd be pretty cool.
Then it's got self-awareness. It's like, yeah, it's taking over the world.
Yep. Then there's no more dragons. It's just Taco Bells everywhere.
I've franchised.
Gaming's gonna get crazy.
Neversgain. Oh, God. That's going to be fun.
Could
And
be fun.
terrifying, but mostly fun.
Let's hope fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it. What
I
do you
guess.
think?
Yeah. Call it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. And, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.